Yeah, I will go over a couple scenarios how to schedule recurring jobs. Alright, so let's go to our calendar. That's a new calendar right here. And first, let's talk about scheduled jobs without a pattern. Okay, so we go to the schedule, and let's say that the customer, Adam Smith, calls us and asks us to schedule one job on December 2nd, another job on December 11th, and another job on December 21st. So those jobs are the same, but they don't really have any pattern. It's not like they're occurring every day or every other week or every month. So there's no clear pattern. So when you schedule, for example, 3 jobs without any pattern, you have to schedule all the jobs individually. So let's do this. Adam, select Adam, let's schedule for Maria. It's a different color, so we identify charges. To sales, $100. Great job. Then next job, Adam asks us to schedule 11th. So the same way, we go schedule for 11th. Maria. We want to select her red, so that way we see in our calendar. You know, I have to go through. I have to go through the same thing every single time. And then it was 21st, right? So again, Adam, 21st, schedule for Maria. So those 3 jobs right now will be scheduled without any clear pattern. So that's how you do that. Alright, so next scenario is cancel one job. So let's assume Jennifer Aniston here, right? She calls us and she says, you know what, I won't be able to be at home on December 8th, Tuesday. I want to cancel this job. How do we do that? We simply click on the job, click modify job. See, all recurring jobs have this option right here, delete all jobs or delete this job. Once you click delete all jobs, what happens here is it will delete all scheduled jobs, right? Not just this one. So no, we do not want to delete all jobs. We want to delete this particular job on here on December 8th, right? So we click delete this job and it'll ask you, it'll give you the date which to delete, and we click yes, delete this job. So now the job on December 8th is deleted. So let's go next, change date of one job. Let's go back. So let's assume Jennifer, she wanted to delete December 8th, but then she won't be home, but then she won't be back until December 16th. So she wants to change December 15th date to 16th, right? All we do is just simply drag it. That's it. So that's how you change, you know, the date. You can move it anywhere you want. So once you move the job like that, it will not affect other jobs that are in the same recurring category. Or, you know, sometimes when you schedule with mobile app, if you go here, modify, click modify job, you can click any date that you want here. Let's do 14th, any time that you want. You can even change, divide it here and change colors. It will not affect other jobs once you do here on the top line. Now once you open this recurring jobs tab, and if you click anything in here and then click save, then other jobs will be affected. So be careful. If you want to schedule, if you want change date for one job, just play with this one here, top tab only, or simply move jobs here. With the top tab I can show you also example. Let's move from to 14th. Let's change color. This color, right? Save. See, it moved here, but still Jennifer Aniston job is still in the same recurring category. It did not affect any other jobs since we worked on it with that top line. So next I want to show you, let's see, set a new pattern. So let's see Jennifer Aniston. Let's go back here. Right, her jobs, not, remember the invoice jobs are in gray, not invoiced are in color, bright colors. So let's assume that we completed job 24th, but now Jennifer called us on the first one. We completed that job, but after this job she wants bi-weekly. She wants jobs happening not every week but bi-weekly. So here are a couple of things, important things that you have to keep in mind when changing, when playing with this tab once you open with the recurring tab. Alright, once you open that recurring tab for the first time, it will show you one very important thing here in gray. Those are jobs that are not invoiced. So if you simply select bi-weekly jobs here, alright, and since we selected job on December 1st here, see what happens with the job before here. It disappears. Alright, so the jobs, once you play with the recurring tab, have to keep in mind that it will always start calculating or recalculating jobs from the date right here. So let's do this. Let's restore as it was before. Recurring was weekly on Tuesdays, right? Save it. So the same thing. So now it recalculated, now happening every week. You know, we also, once we recalculate, it adjusts all these other changes that we made. So wherever you recalculate recurring jobs, just just be aware that it will recalculate all the patterns. So now, once we completed on 24th job, but we want to change patterns starting on December 1st, it is very important for you to go and invoice the job on 24th, because otherwise, if you click here to start pattern from this point right here, recalculate bi-weekly, and since we clicked on December 1st right here, the first date will be here, so it will start recalculating from this date. Alright, recalculate, remember it disappears. Once we go, we restore, let's recalculate from 24th. Right, so we go to original. It's very important for us to save the 24th so we don't lose that job once we recalculate the pattern. So we go invoice jobs, it was on 24th, Jennifer Aniston. Alright, 24th, let's invoice that job. Alright, so now job is invoiced. Now go back to the calendar. So now it's invoiced, it's completed, it's invoiced, so that means we will not lose any jobs in the past, because before, if we just simply recalculate that, that job might be disappear, and you know, we're not going to charge for the customer. We don't want to lose money. So what do? Modify job. Since we clicked on December 1st, it will start here, first line from December 1st, and it will, let's go recurring tab, it will calculate jobs starting December 1st. So if we want bi-weekly, so now December 1st, 15th, 29th, and click save. Here we go. We adjusted new pattern and didn't lose any jobs that were already completed. So you know, if you already completed a job, make sure that you invoice completed jobs before you recalculate any patterns, so that way you don't lose any jobs that were completed but not invoiced. Right, so next, let's go here. We have change date and set a new pattern. Alright, so let's assume that we don't have anything. So jobs for Jennifer Aniston here, they start at December 1st. Alright, so but Jennifer calls us and says, you know what, I won't be able to be at home. I won't be at home on December 1st. Can I move this job to next Wednesday? Alright, but other jobs are scheduled every other week. So we asked Jennifer, So we're gonna move the job simply to next Wednesday, December 9th. But would you like us to keep coming to your place on 15th? To come to your place on 15th or 22nd? Because your pattern is every 2 weeks. Now, since she moved the job 1 week ahead, now the pattern is only 1 week in this spot. So what do we do with this situation? And Jennifer says, oh yeah, that's true. I'm scheduled every 2 weeks. So from 9th, come every 2 weeks from now on Tuesday. So it will be 22nd. So how we do that? Again, we have to go to the first not invoiced job and on our calendar, modify. Here we have Wednesday, recurring. Since the job is on Wednesday and Tuesday, one job was moved to Tuesday, it will automatically mark those two things, but we don't want it on Tuesday. So just do Wednesday. Alright, so we don't want it on Wednesday, we want Tuesday. So first one will be, that move job will be on Wednesday, then that we moved, and then after that, 2 weeks from then, we want jobs happening on Tuesdays, right here. So it gives you a pattern right here. You can also click recalculate here, and that will be the new pattern set. So basically move the job to another day and set the new pattern. That's how it works. But once you start scheduling for a while, after that this really becomes easy. First might sound confusing, but if you have any questions, you always can call us or email us.